Hey man, I see there's one watching. Thank you very much for joining. This is more of a test than anything, but you're more than welcome to stay and stick around and watch the trades. I am going to be taking some trades today. I am looking at kind of getting this going, maybe once or twice or three times a week, depending on what is available. But today's more of a tester. I've tried the live streams in the past, and it's always been a little bit difficult with the connection I have here. So we're gonna see how it goes. We're using a new platform today. See if that makes any difference. I'm just testing a few things, so bear with me. I'm going to start trading at 4:30. So if you want to come back, you are more than welcome to come back. Like I said, thank you very much for sticking around. Whoever is watching, just put a hey in the chat just to confirm that you can actually hear me, please. That would be much appreciated. Seems to be all right. Let me know if there is any lag. Um, If there's any lag coming from your side, let me know, and then I can see if I can fix that. But I'm not sure if it can be fixed. I can maybe just change the quality or suggest you change the quality. But yeah, it's going to be the first day. I am currently trading a 5% account, and I am on a live account. Had a couple rough days, two losing days in a row. Yesterday was a losing day. Um, Kind of my fault. I was trying to trade against the trend, and it was a strong trend yesterday. So and also let me know if you can hear the music in the background. If it's too loud, just let me know. If you can't hear it at all, let me know. Either way. All right. So I'm just going to be waiting for 9:30. I only take three trades a day. I take on the open of 9:30. Just hide this. All right. Gonna mark 9:30 here. I'll start looking for my first trade there, and then I will basically be taking two others depending on how it goes. But my whole kind of the way I trade is I only trade New York session, and I only trade three trades a day, and it's a 500 risk every single day. Tomorrow we got big news, so if any other traders do watch this, make sure you are aware of the news tomorrow. Got some big news coming up. You see, that's what I was trading up against yesterday. You see the news, the latest news. Now this was actually not red folder news, just news in general. Nasdaq futures fall 1% amid rising concerns around AI spending. So all this AI stuff in the world is shaking things up. Nasdaq futures plunged 240 points. Five things to know before Wall Street opens. In my next live session, this, like I said, today is just going to be, I'm just playing around, just kind of getting used to the new platform I'm using. I want to watch it back myself to see the quality of the video. And then tomorrow or the next day, I will be coming on and I'll be showing you guys some pretty cool tools that I have been working on and built myself, um, specifically for prop firm trading. So if you are keen to see that, let me know. Not let me know. Join in. Um, like I have made it very clear on this channel, guys. This channel I've kind of backed away from really trying to push out there. These lives are going to be more to just track my own, my own trades. Kind of a journal. I've been pretty bad at doing my own journaling, so from that point of view, essentially using the YouTube channel as a place that I can track my session, right? Because YouTube is probably the easiest way to do that, and it's free storage if you think about it, right? And if anyone joins along for the ride, anyone watches, that's pretty cool. If you have been here before, you have seen that I have done some giveaways in the past, but I kind of backed away from that because too many people just take advantage of that, to be honest. So um, if you do know, I also still trade with the Blue Edge, the prop farming blueprint. Um, I've taken a little bit of a break, but I am going to be kicking that off again soon. Um, I'm essentially trading this manually, then going to be kind of kicking in whatever I make here to over to the prop farming blueprint. So if you guys want to follow that, make sure you stick around. But like I said, join in, don't join in. Either way, it doesn't matter because I'm not really pushing the channel as of yet. I'm not, I have done in the past, and it's honestly it's hard work. So for me now, it's just become more of a place that I can just kind of track my trades, right? And if I get a lot of people joining in and asking questions, I'm really cool with helping people out. No stress there at all. So I'd be very happy to answer questions along the way. I'm actually going to turn this off. Too many ads. I'm actually going to turn this off. Too many ads. Specifically for prop firm trading. Okay, I've closed a lot of windows and I'm actually going to change the window I am now sharing. So it's going to just be my, where can I actually do that? Can I do that here? I think so, right? Replace. Share screen. Okay, I've closed a lot of windows and I'm actually going to change the window I am now sharing. So it's going to just be my, alrighty, there we go. So you should see everything now. We were risking 25 points every single trade. So that's for my fund 500, it is 20 lots or 20 contracts or however you want to look at it. So I'd normally be looking at a trade literally on the 9:30 or thereabouts within the first 2 or 3 minutes. But just looking at how, how price is reacting now, we're already getting kind of an early push down. I would hope to be seeing this at the actual 9:30. Okay, I'm not going to take the open trade today. It's way too choppy, and just not clean enough for me. So now I'll just be looking at kind of reversion trades back to that 9:30 open. See, today is looking a little bit similar to yesterday, which makes me hesitant to take the reversion because that is against the flow. But I am hoping that we've kind of like reached a bit of a bottom here. So if we get a good rejection off of this area, which was yesterday's lows, then we might be in for a buy. And it's only a short term long. It's not, I'm not, I'm not really trading against, I'm just trading on a pullback. So I would normally trade off a like a candle pattern, but today it's too risky. And that is exactly why. Sellers are just too strong, man. Oh. So today I'm only going to be looking for break of structure. I'm not looking for a reversal pattern. I mean, look at that. That's the next area. So I think we're possibly going to push to that. So for me, it seems pointless getting to anything until we've actually hit down there. I think that's going to be the new target for the day, if not more. There we go. Now we're talking. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I would normally be looking at kind of like getting in now, but just because of how much it's been pushing down, I'm going to wait for another confirmation. I'm going to wait for it to push down again a little bit further. I want to see it range a little bit more. I'm not going to just go straight up on the push up. It's too soon for me. Not how strong the. So let me turn that down. Just because of how fast it's moving and the size of the candles today, I think I'm going to go 50 actually. I'm going to risk 50 today just because I need a little bit more room to breathe, I think. So I've got to make sure I change that up here as well. It's going to be 10 lots, 10 contracts, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I'm just doing trading. I'm live trading. You want to come say hello to the people? I'm on live on YouTube. And people are watching? Yeah, no. One. Yeah, come say hello. No one's watching. Two people are watching. Come say hello. Say hello. Seriously, put your head in the picture. Come here. Say hello, people. Yeah, it's a little bit delayed. Yeah, actually live. Go on, go watch. I don't think you can hear the music though. I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, we are. I just gotta do this and then we can go to the gym. Can you shush in the background, please? Shush in the background, please. Your peanut gallery. I need a peanut gallery in the background, please. Can you go on? Just tell me if you can hear the music. I don't think you can because I think I've got to set it up differently. My OBS is not working, so I've got to sort it out. Right, this candle breaks that previous red with some momentum. I'm going in, but I don't think it's going to. I think we still have a little bit more pushing down. Let's just have a look what this looks like. Oh, we go. All right, I'm gonna go in here, guys. If it breaks, how much time we got? If this breaks, I'm going in. 30 seconds. Let's see. Still bouncing around a lot. So this might be a risky one, but like I said, three trades, 20 seconds. All right, I'm going for it, guys. This is going to be a risky one, but this is my first one, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think we'll get stopped out straight away, but we'll go in again. If we can keep pushing this way. See, if I did go the 25-point stop there, I would have been stopped out straight away. So that's why we're a little bit bigger, just because we have had a little bit more volume today. Normally, we'll just go break even at 1-to-1, just pull my stop to break even. So we'll see if that happens. I'm only risking 500 per trade at the moment. That's kind of my game plan moving forward. It's going to be 3 trades a day, 0.5%, $500 for every trade. That's kind of what I've back tested. So I'm going to just stick to that. So that's much better volume there. Let me just turn. This is annoying me, man. I'm just going to close this. See, my worry is that we're not quite done with the push down yet. I feel like we still need a little bit more of the buy to kind of fight back, and I think sells are fighting still too hard. That's why I said I wanted to wait a little bit, but we might as well just go for it, right? See, if we break this high now, then that's two break of structures in a row, which gives me a little bit more confidence. So let's see. We broke this high. If we can break this as well, then it's looking good. But I'm still not, I don't feel that confident about this one, but these are my rules. I have to trade my rules, right? You got to just stick to it. Yesterday and today, the downwards movement was so strong. Yesterday, it completely wrecked me. I took 2 losses and then I actually stopped. So yeah, you see, those sellers are not done yet. That's the only problem. Just hoping we can have a really strong buy push come in like that. That little flip there, that looked good. Now I hope we can keep that momentum and keep pushing up. If we can break this high, then I'm going to feel a little bit better about this. That's looking a lot better. Just go over to the actual trade. As soon as we hit 1-to-1, I will go break even. All right, there we go. We have hit 1-to-1, so I'm going to go break even. Whatever happens now, we can't lose the trade. So this is something I've brought in specifically for these kind of days, just because it is so choppy. Normally I wouldn't, but you know, whenever I'm trading against the move like this, it's just too risky, man. If we can flip this now and take out those highs, that'll be good. Oh man, I tell you, these sellers. Okay. Ends up being a no trade, is what it is. So now we just wait for that for our next opportunity. Just remove this for now. See, and just as well, because it really does kind of like, it fights back. The amount of times that's actually cost me with these trades that I go against the flow. I mean, I could have taken 500 there, but that's not the play, right? I've got to stick to my rule, and I've got to stick to my my strategy. So we've essentially now broken there. So now if we can actually break through that inverse fair value gap, that's a really strong move as well then. As long as we can hold this break below that that red wick, which we do, just. Right, so we've just had the one break even so far. Just don't think it was ready yet. You see, we went on that initial break. It wasn't a strong break, but it would look good, right? We had the sweep there, followed by a break, so it was a good candle to go in on. Just didn't push high enough. I got to about 1 to 1, went break even, but just thankfully I did go break even, to be honest, because it would have stopped me out. If we can have a candle come in a bullish candle come in and break that high and that FEG, then for me that is a good you can see there's still a lot of momentum there. There's the sellers are still in control. Yesterday I got ripped to shreds because I was going against the sellers and the sellers were in control. So if you try against whoever's in control, you're generally going to, you're going to lose. I trade my setup, I trade my strategy, but sometimes that strategy or your setup is going against the flow, right? So you've got to be very careful on those days. And I feel like we're still heavily against the flow because if you look at the news, that is all over the place tonight today. It's talking about Nasdaq futures fall 1% amid rising concerns around AI spending. Nasdaq futures plunged 240 points. 5 things you need to know before Wall Street opens. So all of this news around, what's happening at the moment. And we've also got big news tomorrow. So, the big players at the moment, everyone that kind of would be making any moves, maybe they're just waiting, they're holding. And there we go. We're pushing lower again. So this now becomes irrelevant. And I push this to about there, to be honest. Now, I don't normally look at these FEGs per se. But you can see how we're still fighting so heavily against this, just the downward move. The sellers are just, they are really, really kind of like holding. They are in control at the moment. Right, I'm going to get into one more trade and then I'm going to end the stream there. Like I said, this was just a test. I just want to see the quality when I watch it back. I want to see what the quality is like. Just want to make sure everything's working in the background. Haven't quite figured out how to get the audio from my desktop straight to the stream. We'll figure it out. One more trade, win or lose, and then I'm going to call it there, guys. Or guy. I've normally looked for a 1 to 1.5. That's my target. That's how I trade it. I've actually got to run to the gym. So if I get up to about a 1 to 1, I am going to go break even, and I'll call the stream there. So it's either lose, win, go break even. Those will be the 2 trades of the day. So we have got a nice market structure forming here. We've got the lower high there that we can hopefully break. And if this happens in the next candle, that's great, because we've had a push down, break those lows, and then we have a candle break the top. That'll be a really nice setup. So if that does play out, that's going to be my trade. Like I said, I am heavily trading against what is currently happening. So, and I know that, and I understand that, but I've got to trade my strategy. Like I said, right, I've got to get, I like to get about 3 trades if I can, max 3 trades. I will never take more than 3 trades. That's what I've back tested, and if I have the time, I will take 3 trades. Like I said, I have to go now, so we're gonna get one more trade in. I'd love to see this one just push up. What does it look like? What are we looking at? What do the orders look like? Yeah, you see, there's just not enough. Hopefully we can see the buyers come in now and hold, but there's still so many sellers. The sellers are still really kind of fighting the buyers off. The buyers have not been able to shake yet. The sells are holding strong. If this one can break, then I'm going to go in. That is not the formation yet, guys. I have put it there, but if that were to turn around and break that, then that is not our high. I have put it there a little bit prematurely, but I can kind of see what the market's doing. So I don't think it's going to break that high before the close of this candle, and then it will be a valid setup. I'd love to see this break low and then we turn around. That's the ideal setup with momentum. Okay, now that high that I've marked, the market structure is valid. All right, if this one holds, I'm going. All right, this is it, guys. This is the trade. Win or lose, this is going to be the final trade of the day. It looks like we're going to go straight into a loss. So let's see how this goes. Yeah. Okay. That's it, guys. That's the. I've taken 2 trades today. One was a break even. One was a loss. Let's just see. Maybe I can get into one more. Possibly get into one more. It looks like we are kind of, tempting the push around now. So let's see. Like I said, guys, you're trading against a strong tide. So, it's always going to be a tough day. this one breaks, then I'm going in again. And that'll be my last trade of the day. All right, we're in. This is that final trade of the day. Trade of the day. Whatever happens, happens. We get to 1-1. I will go break even. You ready to go? Right, you want to come sit and talk to people?
Which people? The one person watching?
Keep an eye on my trade. Yeah, the one people watching. There's 2 watching now.
I think that's because I joined.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's just delayed.
What are you doing? If you sit here and my trade loses, that's on you.
So what do I do?
Nothing. You don't do anything.
So I just leave it be.
You leave it be. Yeah.
Can I click something?
No, don't click anything. I'll be back. Talk to the people.
Can I go on my phone?
You can. right, move.
That's a really bright top.
It is a really bright top, I know. Very bright. All right, so nothing much has happened. We're still just dancing around there. If we can break those highs, I'll feel a lot more confident with this trade. But like I said, guys, this is going to be my last trade
Forever.
of the day. I will try and be back every day this week. Like I said, this is a funded account with 5%ers. I've had a couple rough days. Like I said, I was trading against the tide. I'm still trading against the tide. I'm just trading my strategy, right? Which is all I can do. And sometimes that's how it is. I do kind of change my strategy in the sense that I go to break even at 1-to-1. And I only do that if I'm trading against the tide. If it's a lot more, if I'm trading with the tide, then I won't do the break evens. If we are more in a ranging market, I won't do the break evens. So we've had one break even trade today over there. We've had one losing trade over there. It was a good setup. I still looking at it now, I would have taken that 9 times out of 10. Just the market, I think I'm just trading against the makers. I'm trading against the flow, which a lot of people say don't do. And even this one, I feel like this one is still going to go back and search for more lows. So yeah, but this is my last trade. No matter what happens, I said this is my last trade, and I'm going to stick to that. I have to go. I've got to go. Running out of time. I will be on tomorrow again. But like I said, this is more just me trading. I'm going live, and it's more for me to kind of just track my trades. It's if these live sessions go on YouTube, it's kind of a cheat code for uploading your live trades, right? So I can go back and see what happened and then learn from that, rather than putting them in maybe I'm a bit lazy, but at the same time, it gives people something to watch, right? And if you learn something, got any questions, or you can help me, whatever, either way, right? But the channel, I've kind of not really pushed too much on the channel just because, I've been really busy. I've been doing a lot of other stuff. So I am trading every day. And I thought, why don't I just trade, just go live, set up the trade, try and trade every one of my 3 trades if I can. Today has been 3 trades. One of them, like I said, was a break even. One was a loss. If we can get a win here, that'll be great. We only take a win here will only give us $250 on top of what we lost, but it's still right. It's still something. Any day you can walk away with $1 more than you started, that's a good day. And I trade prop firms a little bit differently to how a lot of people trade. I don't trade with emotions at all. I trade my system, win or lose. Even if this is a funded account, if I were to lose this, I lose the account. I would just start again, start the challenge again, and just reset, right? And how I am trading these manual accounts, because I also do the auto trading with the Blue Edge, the prop farming blueprint. So that's a side thing I have going. So I'm essentially, with my funded accounts, I push them and I take whatever I have at the end of the month. That could be $1,000. I could be under it at the end of the month. Then I don't take anything. Then I trade a whole nother month. Now, some people would be like, why would you do that? That's just something I've been doing. And it's kind of worked, rather than just concentrating on the money all the time. I concentrate on the setups. I trade the system. I trade the plan. I trade it for a month, whatever's there, I take. Now, I have done a lot of back testing on this. I know the rough win rate on this, but markets always change, right? So you learn while you trade as well. So, yeah, I wish this would just do something. I wish it would go one way or the other. Does this market not know I've got to go to the gym? Come on. What are we doing here? But you know, the way I am trading, let me go back to that, is I trade with zero emotion. Like win or lose here, you know, obviously you want to lose, but I don't really care about the losers. I have 3 trades a day. If I lose 3, I'm done. I stop and I'll come back tomorrow. I know the setups I'm looking for. If they play out, they play out. If they don't, you know, so be it. And over a large back test that I've done, my win rate is around 55%, and I look for a 1 to 1.5. So at that ratio, with that win rate, I generally have an edge on the market, and that's all you need, right? You just need an edge. And if you're trading prop firms with an edge, you know, you have that added benefit of getting, you know, a lot more capital. So yeah, so let's see. Okay, this one, can I just do something? I mean, I might have to just shut this, not the trade, but the stream now, because I have got to go. I am running late. I'll give it another 3 minutes. I see we do have one extra person on. If you are on, just say hi, so I know that the trade is. I mean the stream is actually working all right. Can you just let me know if there's any lag or if it's coming through okay? Just one comment would be amazing. That's all I ask. One comment, even if it's just a thumbs up. Let me know you're there. Right, if we can break that high, I'm going to feel very confident with this one. You can see we are a little bit down on this this account right now. There we go. That's what we want to see. We have broken now. I can go to break even now. I'm actually just going to go to, yeah, let's go to break even. I said I'm going to, so I'm going to stick to my plan, break even, and let's see if we can just close this. Otherwise, I'm just going to close. I know I shouldn't really close early, but just to get my 500 back for the day, and then I can go. What do you reckon? The one trader on now, if you answer right now, you say stay in the trade, I'll stay in the trade. If you don't answer in the next 1 minute, I'm going to close at 500. Unless it comes back. It might come back and close me out. Oh, you might not have time. This trade might be over before you have chance to actually say anything. Either way, it's jumping around 500 now. There we go. Up she goes. Leave it. Close it. I'm tempted to close it. Come on. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Not saying anything. Not saying anything. Oh, I might have lost my chance there. It's going to come back and it's going to close. I'm just going to bring this over to there now. Whatever happens, happens. If we get 500 again on this, I'm closing because you haven't responded. All right, done. You didn't answer. It's going to go up now. I know it will, but I have to go. Thank you to you for joining. Like I said, I am going to be jumping on every day if I can. If I can for all 3 trades, I will be. Today was a break-even day. We made some, we lost some. We are essentially no better off than we were yesterday. So we lost 521. Let's have a look. So we made 21. So let's call it 500. We lost 500, and then we made 590. So kind of break even is what it is. I'll take that on a day that is pushing down so much and I'm trading against that. I'll take that. But yeah, that's where we ended for the day, guys. That's actually not where the trade entered. But anyway, I'm going to just close this. All right, guys, I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much. I will be back tomorrow, same time, New York session. So if you guys want to jump on, if anyone wants to jump on and watch me trade, you are more than welcome. We will see you in the next stream. Bye for now.